Reborn with the Kansas City Monarchs continues, and joining us on the show, the man at the top step, manager Joe Calfapietra of your Kansas City Monarchs. Joe, first off, I love the jersey. A little background on that one. Looks like a Satchel Paige throwback.
Yeah, wearing my Satchel Paige throwback today. I thought I'd bring a little KC to everyone.
Looking good, looking good. Well, things in KC, at least hot stove wise, are going pretty good, I would say. Headline yesterday, later in the day, and of course, may have seen it on our social media channels. The guy I call the glue, Darnell Sweeney, is inked and ready to go. Got to be fired up to get a guy like Darnell Sweeney back.
Yeah, I mean, we were happy. We were happy to get it done, and Darnell's excited to be back, and he's ready to go.
I call him the glue. He's one of those glue guys. I mean, he just seems to. That's the best way I describe him. What makes Darnell Sweeney so special as a ball player?
Oh, he's steady. Every day, you know what you're going to get with him on and off the field. He's a family man off the field. He's steady on the field. He's middle of the lineup guy. So he doesn't like coming out of the lineup, that's for sure. So every day, you know where you're going to pencil him in, and he doesn't come in, the office and want days off. So you know what you're going to get every day from him.
Versatility too. You got to have that. We talk a lot about the things you need for your roster makeup, but a guy that's versatile, who also can, deliver the kind of production he gets at the plate. You can kind of pencil him in anywhere, can't you? Not anywhere, but you got some places to play him.
Yeah, I mean, you can play him. I mean, you can play him third, short, second. You can play him at first. You can play him anywhere in the outfield. I mean, pretty much anywhere on the baseball field. So he is that kind of guy. And, when you have a limited roster, you could put him anywhere, on any given day. He's that kind of guy.
Emmanuel Isabel homered his first pitch he saw at Legends Field. He also was a headliner week before, I guess Valentine's Day present for the fans. Got a power bat right there, a guy that delivered in such a short sample size. Walk us through that signing, just how big that was for the roster.
Well, when we picked him up last year, he was that bat. We did not think that he was going to make the contact that he did when we acquired him. We knew the power was going to be there. The contact was a question mark. He made more contact than we thought, So when the contact was there with the power, that was a surprise, a pleasant surprise. So then we were like, whoa, we have something here. We have a guy that could hit, for some average with power. And, when you hit 10 home runs in a month's period of time, that's producing some stuff. So we're happy to have him back, and we're going to put him out there and see what happens.
Now, the roster as it's currently constructed, I did a little piece, I guess it was Valentine's Day. I did a little video montage on my social media channels. I put highlights of Yan Hernandez and Emmanuel Isabel together. I was rubbing my hands together like, boy, that's delicious. If they both get the lineup card, that could be bombs away, sir. You're pretty fired up to have those guys in your. I mean, talk about a lineup that's fierce. Just those two bats alone.
Yeah, I mean, and we're gonna have some other, pieces that go along with them. So it's we're little pieces at a time, right. And then hopefully, little steps at a time.
Sure, little big pieces at a time. Joe Calfapietra joining us here on a Reborn with the Kansas City Monarchs. Dan Vaughan with you here on the show. Where are we? I mean, we're tail end of February. Are you ahead of your pace you'd like to be at? Do you like where you're sitting? I know you, and I'm asking this from a fan perspective, so I kind of know what you're going to say. But I want to hear from a fan's perspective. Are we ahead of the game? Are we behind? Where are you as far as putting this thing together going into May?
Yeah, I don't think we're ahead or behind. I think, we're right where we're at. It's just we take it as it comes. That's how really, that's how we like to work. We take it as it comes, and today's the 23rd or 24th of May, whatever it might be, and today's a new day, and we're going to go at it today and see what, rocks are unturned, and, see what happens, and we'll move forward to tomorrow.
Some of those rocks aren't playing. The big league guys who would be in big league camp now, a big league camp not going on, the minor league camps going on. Have you seen that affect you as you're going about doing your procurement? Have you seen this whole, because there's some of those guys that may have been fringe guys who are in the big league camp who you might be looking at down the road, they're not getting the opportunity, or are they? Have you seen this work stoppage affect your work?
Well, I think some guys are on hold. I think there is a little pause, and there might be some people, some players out there, some agents that are still wondering, when this whole thing gets started, that, their players, their clients are going to get a job, with an affiliate. So, things aren't rolling at a normal cycle. So you are correct in that. So it's a little different right now. So again, to answer your first question, it's just every day is just a new day. So we're just taking it day by day, and letting everything just take its course, and we'll just see how it all plays out.
That voice is Kansas City Monarchs manager Joe Calfapietra. Dan Vaughan with you here on Reign Reborn with the Kansas City Monarchs. The trade for Gunnar, or that you sent Gunnar Groen to the, I believe it was New Jersey, not New Jersey, it was Sussex County. Not so much him in particular, but a young guy like that. We talk about, chasing major league dreams. You want to see guys go to the affiliate ranks, but a guy like that, a rookie. What goes into the thinking to move a rookie like that? Because I know those are valuable pieces. On a trade situation, what are you looking for to make a good trade?
Yeah, just with him, we have some good rookies on our roster right now. He's a good young arm. I don't want to bring him in to Kansas City, and knowing we have a stockpile of good young arms. I'm just looking out for his career right now. I want to try to really put him in the best spot possible, for him to get an opportunity to go out there and be able to perform. And I just don't see it at this time in Kansas City. So in Sussex County is a good spot for him. It's going to give him an opportunity, hopefully, to showcase his abilities. And he, at this moment, might not be the best spot for him right now. So it's going to give him that opportunity to, and who knows, down the line,
sure,
the kid might, be able to prosper by this move.
A couple more things that Joe Calfapietra here on Reign Reborn. I've asked you this several times, and I'm asking this again from the fans' perspective. Again, you don't go about putting things together in a certain order. I mean, if there's a guy, you go for the best player out there. With that being said, is there anybody out there, not anybody, but a certain type of player you're looking for right now that, or are you just, what comes your way?
Yeah, just the best player, really. If really an impact guy, if he happens to be a pitcher, position player, if he happens to be an outfielder, infielder, it really doesn't matter at this point. It's early enough in the stage of the game that, we're looking for impact and high quality players.
You got some guys back too, pitching wise, Dylan Baker, for example, Keem Bostic, Eric Stout. You've got some arms, some depth. There's some guys that know the program. First part of the question is exciting to have those arms. And number two, are you seeing now guys that are now coming back who just believe in this program?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice when guys move on and then they need a place to come back, and then it's like a no question for them. It's not, well, I'm not looking here or there. It's just, why would I go anywhere else? So it makes it that part of it makes it nice. So it makes it nice in the clubhouse too. It's just it's building nicely at this moment. So we're all happy.
Yeah, you kind of take my next question, but it's exciting for me. I mean, as a broadcaster, as fan, whatever you want to call me, to see the pieces come together. I know you're excited too. A couple fun questions here. I had John West on the show last week or 2 weeks ago, and he was raving about you. And I want you to. He was talking about the story about how when you got hired in KC, he reached out to you kind of out of the blue and wasn't sure that. The way the story was telling me, he just basically shot you the email saying, "Hey, I'm here."
Well, he called me. He called me, and he was a little pushy. He was a little pushy at first. I did not know him. This is his picture. This is John West, what he sent me for one of his gifts.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So this is John West. I have to look at this every day when I'm sitting at my desk. I have to prop it up, So this is the picture that he took of us the game before we won.
That's awesome.
So he knew that.
Yeah, well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so he calls me and he says, I'm the clubhouse guy, but also I like to be on the field and I hit fungos, but I'm not pushing you to hire me. So I'm like, oh geez, this guy's a clubhouse guy and he wants it. Fungos, but obviously we met, and it's history now. How much we all fell in love, and we just have a great situation. So I didn't know what I was getting into when I got there. Give a shout out to Chris Brown. He told me about how wonderful these guys were, and and Bill Sobey and Frank White and, the staff that was in place. But it was a match made in heaven when I got there. And like I said, we all fell in love, and I'm so happy and that we're all together. And, and then, obviously, Mike is with us now, and right. And you can't have a better person than him. And we're so grateful to have him a part of the staff now. And you can't imagine what we have going on in the room. So that part of it is just incredible.
Two more things with Joe Calfapietra here on Rain Reborn. Dan Vaughan with you. It's February. It's cold here in Texas, cold in KC, cold just about everywhere. I get a little nostalgic around this time. I start to miss those drives, the summertime, we're driving on a Sunday from point A to point B. And John and I talked about this. Do you start to kind of, about this time, tap the toes and miss the gang, miss the family, miss the baseball family?
Yeah, I mean, it's every day. It's every day. It's every day. It's baseball's your life. So it's every day. That's what you work for, to put everything together to get back on the baseball field, to put a winning product, to make everyone happy again, and hope that you could put us in position to win the whole thing again.
Final thing with Joe Calfapietra, what is a daily off-season day for you? I mean, I know you do other things. You're not just sitting in the office looking at John's picture, but what does Joe Calfapietra's off-season routine do besides look at John West's picture?
God forbid. No, definitely not. No, just get up, work out, and just, go through the daily routine, on the phone. And then I have a little baseball school that I putz around with every once in a while. So that's it. So nothing special.
Nothing too exciting. It sounds like a great off season. Joe, I appreciate your time as always with the fans. Love hearing from you. I'm looking forward to seeing your smiling face in less than 100 days. 90 some odd days, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome. Let's get going.
There he is, Joe Calfapietra, right there on Rain Reborn.